How's everybody doing? I'm doing well. I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling thankful, you know. I'm feeling grateful. Grateful to be alive. Grateful I woke up. A lot of people didn't wake up today, man, so you need to be thankful of that. Trust me. It's not the best day. Kind of gloomy. Still getting used to this new routine at work. So I'm sorry for the delay, but I'm back. Jared, the 20-year recovering sex addict, 20-year recovering abusive sex addict, no filters, no edits, no redos. The channel that is not in YouTube's algorithm, the channel that never asks you to like, never asks you to comment, never asks you to subscribe. No, you do what you want to do on this channel. Maybe it's for you, maybe it's not. My day ones, much appreciated. People just passing through, much appreciated to you too. I realize the channel will never be in YouTube's algorithm, but that's kind of what I'm used to, and kind of what I like, you know, to kind of fly under the radar. I've had various people online and in real life tell me how to develop the channel. A lot of the stuff that I see is a lot of AI, a lot of animation, and I'm really not a fan of it. I'm a fan of bringing it to you raw, uncut, as genuine, as honest as I can possibly be. And that's what I'm about, man. Jared, the 20-year recovering sex addict, recovering abusive sex addict. If I can fit it all in the name, I would, but I can't. So that's what it is. I want to start off by saying I got hit on yesterday. Shout out to that young woman, man. You know, she's got the little hot pink, hot red lipstick. You know what's crazy? I don't think a lot of guys realize when a woman is into you. Like, a lot of guys don't realize when a woman likes you, and I've touched on it. I've touched on the fact that you can't blame women for what they do, the choices that they make, the monkey branching, the leveling up, I guess, if that's what you want to refer to it. But the way that women perceive men and the way that women go about marketing themselves. For the most part, women don't really face rejection, but men face rejection each and every day, and we're taught at a young age what no means. But women really don't hear that. And in today's society, in today's age, of the age of social media, there's a fanboy for every woman out there. It doesn't matter her age, her shape, if she has kids or if she doesn't. There's somebody that's going to pander to her, you know. But to all the young men out there, you want to know when a woman really likes you? Here's the number one thing that I'm going to tell you. If you have to wonder if a woman really likes you, if you're even pondering that, if you're not sure, she don't. She don't like you, bro. Because when a woman likes you, she's going to let you know. There will be subtle signs. There will be telltales, you know. And it's not so much the staring a little bit too long, or maybe twirling with their hair, or maybe just that invite of seduction. But here's the next thing I want to tell you is the fact that if a woman starts, first of all, women don't start conversations for no reason. Everything that they do has a meaning and a message behind it. Sometimes they do it voluntarily, sometimes they do it involuntarily, and they don't even know that they're doing it. But to all the young men out there, listen, man, if you're wondering if that woman has interest in you, if you're really wondering that, she probably doesn't. She could be nice to you for who knows what reason, but you're going to know when she really likes you. It's crazy too, because in the moment that it was happening, I'm like, you know, I have been on semen retention for about 11 months, you know, maybe it's that, but it feels good to be hit on. It also takes a lot for me to resist temptation. I'm sitting up here making this video to y'all, and I know that even though I turned it down, shout out to you, you know, she had to be I don't know, she had to be about mid-20s. Had the little hot pink red hair with the red lips. Anyway, you know, it's funny too, because when I meet older women, they're like, oh, I'm 40 and you 40. We could be together. Slow down. And I have nothing against older women either. My number one thing is about a woman. I love a woman who takes care of themselves. I love a woman that's in shape. I love women that are mindful of how they interact with others, their effect on others, and just how she takes pride in herself, you know? Because if you don't have the discipline for yourself, if you don't have the discipline to stay in shape and be mentally, physically sound, then how are you going to have how in the world are you going to have the discipline to be in a relationship or have someone in your life if you're not doing that for yourself? That's my main thing. The best thing that you can do as a young man right now is to max out your skills. Never try to be something that you're not. Never try to be, because I've always said women can smell inauthenticity from a mile away. So if you're trying to play a role that you're not accustomed to, they're going to know that you're being fake about it. But it takes so much for me to walk this narrow path. To stay vigilant in my righteousness, man. When the whole world is zigging, I'm zagging. And a lot of YouTube content creators talk about this too, you know. I just don't know if their track record fits the things that they're talking about. If you've just come into yourself and now just started a YouTube channel, that's one thing. But I've been doing this for so long. My track record speaks for itself, good and bad and ugly, all of that and the above. And that's why I made this channel. To keep giving it to y'all raw, to keep being as authentic as I possibly can, to keep being as honest as I possibly can, you know? If I slip up, I'm not perfect. We're all sinners out here. I'm going to tell you. But you guys keep me going. You guys keep me wanting to make content and upload videos and stay on this path no matter how hard, no matter how much the temptations come. And it definitely came yesterday. And I know I could have acted on it. And I'm not even going to lie to y'all, man. It bothered me for about a good hour. I'm like, damn, you know, maybe I could just go and crack. But I know I'm operating in the flesh. And I don't know who sent that woman my way. I really don't believe in coincidence, but I'm flattered nonetheless. But you got to stay focused in these times, man. You have got to stay focused because everybody's on the wrong path. So I'm continuing and trying as hard as I can to stay on this one. I appreciate y'all tuning in. It's Jared, the 20-year recovering sex addict, 20-year recovering abusive sex addict. You know my name. You know my slogan. Discernment over delusion. Live and stand for something greater than one's own self-gratification, man. I love y'all. I'm out.